Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back guys. So yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I hope you enjoy the video. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about our house hunting experience and how we got the place we are in right now. So I don't think I have, shared at all, where we are, but we are in Ontario. We are in Barrie, Ontario, which is north of like Toronto and stuff. Well, from the airport, it's about a 15-minute drive. But anyways, we are in Barrie. It's a small town, not too small, but nice for families. It's not for young people to come here and try and be finding club, but for us, we really like it, and also because it's an area where there's a lot of development going on, a lot of new properties and stuff, which was one of the reasons why we chose this location. Anyways, this search started obviously when we were back in Nigeria. We've been searching like ages ago. You always go on and look at what's available, but you don't want to get too attached because your PR process is still ongoing. So you don't want to find someone that you like and then you don't know when it is you're going to get to Canada. So that house is going to be gone before you get there. But anyways, we're always looking and seeing like the kind of stuff that is coming up to get an idea of the kind of places that we would see. Anyways, we've been looking, and then it wasn't till I think we got to the what part of our process, request to send in our passport. That was when we now full on went into the search properly, because you're sending off your passport to get stamped. So at this point we need to start looking for somewhere, and also at the same time that was when we had started to look at flights to book and to book our Airbnb. And also waiting last minute to get an Airbnb was really not nice, because what was available there was not a lot of good stuff available, because it was also summer period. We landed in mid-July, or like towards the end of July, so a lot of places were gone. So we had been searching for places. We had gotten like a couple down that we were like, this is what we would like to view, and then we started to now like message on we had searched on rentals.ca. It was rentals.ca and realtor.ca, and then we started like messaging them about our interest in wanting to view these properties, but we weren't hearing anything back from these people. So I had to reach out to a family friend that lives out here in Barrie about helping us with this situation. And that was when she had told me that if you message them on these websites, they're not going to respond, that it's only realtors that have to talk to landlords and all these people directly. They're not going to answer any of your messages, that you have to go through a realtor to get a property. So she helped us find a realtor and started communicating with him when we landed. So she was the one communicating with him beforehand, and I had sent her the links of the properties we had liked, and she had forwarded that to him. So he kind of started making those arrangements. So it's when we landed that I then reached out to him to be like, okay, we're here. When is I think he had already set up the first viewing for like the first weekend that we had landed, because we had landed on a Wednesday, and the viewings were for Saturday. So it was just for me to reach out to him and let him know that yes, I got the message. She told me that it's for Saturday at 10 a.m. This is our address, blah blah blah, and he agreed to come and pick us up and everything. And luckily for us, he was living literally the next street from where our Airbnb was located, which was very, very convenient. We had some little issues during the whole rental process. With obviously, when you're new, they are, really big on your history here, your credit history. So being a newcomer here, not having a credit history, and people that come in and obviously don't have jobs yet or anything, unemployed, it really makes the whole process very difficult. We were a bit lucky in the sense that obviously my husband's working already, he works remotely, so we were able to kind of use that to our advantage, although that still wasn't working for some landlords. So we've heard a lot of stories about Nigerians that are, you know when they move, I'm just saying Nigerians because it's Nigerians I've heard the story from, but I'm guessing any newcomer would have this issue moving over here, that, landlords are asking them for a whole year's rent to be put down, like, because these people don't have anything to back it up to secure the landlord. So they're asking for a whole year's rent, 6 months rent. Like, this is a lot of money for people to put down. And people have come here with a lot of savings that they would need to set up their lives when they get a place. And I expect all this chunk of money to just be dropped for a whole year rent, and as if you even have a whole year's rent amount like that to even drop. The one we ended up in was asking for 4 months rent and didn't budge on that, and we had to fall back to this one because the other places that we had put in offers for, they were not budging either. They were like credit history, credit history, credit history, and we didn't have that. Even when you're even offering more to put down more rent, like more months rent, a couple months rent, that property still wasn't budgeting. This one that we ended up in is still really nice, but it was kind of like the last resort. But still super grateful. I'm not even gonna say that they don't like the house, but at the end of the day, when there wasn't other options, based on the fact that we were also really trying to rush because of the Airbnb, and I would like to say that we had booked our Airbnb for 3 weeks. So the first week we landed on Wednesday. We went for viewings on that Saturday, and that was when we found out that we wanted that first house that you're gonna see. But when the landlord kind of just like disappeared and nobody could reach him, and they were kind of saying that like the guy doesn't want to rent anymore, we had to now reschedule for the following weekend to do some more viewings. For that point, it was 2 weeks. So during the week after that weekend was when we were waiting to hear back, and that was when we're now battling with this guy here and the other ones that were like hell-bent on credit history. So when we now agreed to just go with this guy and kind of now finalize everything by that weekend, because at that point the upper week, Wednesday was when our 3 weeks was up at the Airbnb. So when we finalized everything, our moving date was now set for Tuesday. So you're gonna see the properties now. Hope you like them. It was fun. It's always fun doing houses. But I like to see you guys drop some comments on what you think about these different houses and which one is your favorite. They're all really lovely properties anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Like you said, with the language, it's agreement between you two. Should have asked the right
We're viewing houses. This hot sunny day.
If you want to do that, yeah, you can.
Any pom pom.
You can do it, or you can decide to do yourself.
It's hot. It's hot, isn't it? No, it's hot. It's hot. Okay.
It's actually.
It's a nice area. A lot of new builds. Second house.
What?
So guys, we have house number 1 here. So this house pretty much this is the same layout as the house that we're in now. This one though, when we had viewed this one, I was already like, this is the one I want. I really want this one. And because no one had lived in this house before, it was still pretty new. The appliances hadn't even been installed, and it had backsplash. Although my husband didn't like this house because of the fact that the back of the house was not completed, so there wasn't a garden, no grass. This was a four bed, two bath house, as majority of the houses that you will be seeing, or all four bed, two bath, except one or two, I believe. Um, this house, really like this house, but this was the one that the landlord started to ghost on us, and we, got the vibe that he didn't want to rent the house anymore, which is all right. This is the bathroom up here that BJ just went into for the three bedrooms, and obviously the master bedroom is en suite. This is the walk-in closet. I got a vibe that this master is a bit smaller than the one that we're in now. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because when I viewed the one we're in now, there was a bed in there that made it seem big because it was a king bed. But yeah, this bathroom, to really like the tiles and everything. The glass of the shower was also different than the other ones. And yeah, I really like this place. So on to the second house. This terrace now, the first time I saw the picture, I was already falling in love with this place because I just really liked how it looked. Although I'm not a fan of terraces because of all the climbing you have to do. But I really liked this place. But then the bad thing about it was that the garage is not at the front of the house. Your garage is at the back end of the house, which was where we even had to access the house from because there's a door there where the garage is. So the only nice thing was that the garage was a bit wider because of the fact that it had a door, and that we can put deep freezer and stuff there. That was what we were thinking about. But yeah, when we walked into the house on that ground floor, there's just this open space here that we didn't. It felt like useless space because there wasn't a bathroom down there, so you can't even really use this as a bedroom, or put some pull-out couch or something there that people can sleep in, and then they can use the bathroom, because you can't have someone coming all the way to the top floor to use the bathroom. Yeah, that wasn't nice already. And then the layout of this coming to this second floor, or the first floor where this kitchen and living is space is, was kind of off as well. I mean, I know this is how terrace houses are. You have your garage at the ground floor and then your kitchen and living room upstairs. But I just didn't like the division of the kitchen and the living room on this side. I did like that it had big windows, though. That was a plus. But I didn't like the layout. I like more of an open plan, although it is still kind of open because it's not a door. But I didn't like that about it. And when you come upstairs to the second floor, the rooms, first bedroom here, rooms were really, really small. It felt like we were in England. Really small spaces compared to all the other houses that we had been viewing. Second bedroom here also really small. And I think this one was a three bed though, or were they counting that ground floor as a fourth bed, which doesn't have a bathroom? Have your laundry there, and then the master bedroom. Oof, master bedroom was the smallest that we had come across. I just knew it was going to be small because of how the sizes of the other rooms, and then the bathroom didn't have a tub like the others, although the counter space was much larger. Anyways, on to the next one. House number three. This one was an older house that was in the north of Barrie, completely different area. This was a house that had been renovated. As soon as I walked in, I was like, "Oh my God, BJ! Like, I'm home. This is home. This is me. I can already see myself decorating here." It was so nice, guys. Like, I just loved everything about it as I was just walking through. The kitchen was so nice and bright. There was even a wine fridge that you probably see as I'm walking through, and then this random space off to the side here that I don't know the dingy fireplace. I don't know what you can even do with that kind of space there, because there's already like a formal dining and living room in the other side. And then you have this huge deck that was out back, which was very, very nice. So this would have been, the formal dining, and this is the living area. And you come along through here. You have your coat closet up to the right. You have the laundry room. up front here. Next to the laundry room was the powder room. Um, that open door. I didn't even record that. But anyways, the garage was a double garage with lots of storage. The way they had built it, I really liked how they had built it. So you can store a lot of stuff up in that space. And then as soon as we got upstairs, oh my god, things got pretty bleak. Like it took a dark turn. Like this upstairs was dingy, bro. Like it was not nice at all. Like coupled with the curtains that were placed there, like as you can see, I didn't even like record the closet because when I turned my head, it wasn't worth recording. The bathroom was just nothing to write home about. Like when I just saw the shower curtain, I was already done. And then like the fixtures that was even in there was dead. What I will give this house though is that it had like the rooms were really good spaces. So if it's somewhere you can get, like if you bought this house, it's good space to work with and renovate. This bathroom too, I didn't even bother entering because the top, everything dead, like the fixtures, just very old, but really, really nice, good size bedrooms. And then house number four, oh, this was the dream house, guys, this corner piece. But the down part about this whole house was that there was no door in the garage. So you have to walk all the way from the garage to the side of the house to get into the house, which from just that on its own was just, it killed me. It broke my heart because, like, look, I just love this space so much. That would have been a formal dining, nice powder room. That entryway is gorgeous. But this space, I don't know how we would have. I don't know how we would have worked with it because it's a bit awkward. The kitchen was nice, had a backsplash, but then cop out of a fridge over there. Like you cut out a big space for a fridge and then you put that single type fridge there. Like it's supposed to be a double fridge, a double door fridge. Garden area was also really nice. They were still building the fencing. Get upstairs, you have the first bedroom here, would have been Ellie's room. Really, really nice space. The master in this house though was a bit smaller than the other ones that we had been viewing, but still a very good size room. It still fit a king bed comfortably in here. The bathroom was larger than the other ones. They were a bit more spacious. Room smaller, but bathrooms more spacious. Shower too was a bit wider. It had a bit more width to it than the other ones. And we have bathroom number one here, bathroom number two here. This house had three bathrooms, guys. Three bathrooms compared to the other houses that have had two bathrooms, and there is a window in that bathroom, which was just beautiful as far as I'm concerned. Very, very nice. You have the laundry up in this space here, and bedroom three and four are here side by side. Huge, huge spaces. Very, very, very nice spaces. A lot to work with in this house. House number five is a house that I completely forgot about till I was uploading videos. This house, I also really like this house, although it was in an area that was still very underdeveloped. It was, or is that the right word? It was still being developed. They were still building houses. The houses are opposite our house or the house that we were viewing. Still had some didn't have windows and the garage doors were not even there. They were still working on them. But this one, as soon as I walked in, I just loved the space and I saw the fireplace and I was like, once again, honey, I'm home. Like I want a fireplace that I can decorate in Christmas. But then I walked into the kitchen and ooh, downer. Countertops were dead. Like those stick on type ones. It's not like granite or anything. Those it feels like it's a, I don't know, it's just that type of countertop is just awful. Then we got upstairs and once again I was so impressed. I saw there's a space there that we could have as a living space or like a playroom for Ellie. It was so nice. It's the first house that's had that. And the laundry room was huge. Huge, huge, huge space. But yeah, I was really impressed by that upstairs living area. The rooms to bonus with this house, there were already blinds installed, which was a huge, huge plus. Someone wants to have to be installing blinds. This bathroom also was quite spacious. As you can see, I hadn't seen any in any of the houses that had a spacious toilet and bath side by side like that. Rooms were also very nice and spacious, very nice. And then the master that we're about to go into now was also very nice and spacious, and it was a double door entry into the master bedroom. And the walk-in closet was also huge. I think this walk-in was the largest in all the houses that we viewed. Didn't really go in there and record it, but you can kind of see the depth of it. And the bathroom too was a different layout. I really like the bathroom of this house. Really, really good space. A lot of counter top space and storage, larger shower, just very, very nice. And it was mwah. So I hope you really liked all these houses, guys. So those were all the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I apologize for the videos that were not, shot horizontally. The next video that's going to be posted is Barrie Camping Fest. Barrie's Summer Camping Fest is a famous festival that they have here every summer apparently. So that is going to be the next video. Then moving day video. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button, guys. Bye bye.